Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Let's talk about Tank taking on Hector Luis Garcia. I knew it before it was announced. The other opponent that he was looking at was Edwin De Los Santos, the one who defeated Rayo, right? And initially Rayo was supposed to defeat him and fight Isaac Cruz next. So, and also you wonder, had Colbert defeated Hector Luis Garcia, would they put Tank in there with Colbert? And I think the answer would be no. Because it's supposed to be a quote-unquote tune-up, in which obviously I think what makes it a tune-up is him moving up to 135 pounds. And kind of on short notice, too. I'm pretty sure he been training, but he wasn't training for the Cobra fight neither. He wasn't even in shape for that fight. So, I think it's kind of disrespectful to call the man a tune-up. I'm not sure if it's going to be on pay-per-view or whatever, but like I said before, they did all this chit-chatting about making this super fight. Now it's down the line with two niggas with questionable futures. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is Ryan Garcia is known to pull out of fights. And then Tank is fighting the case. Now, ain't no plea deal been offered. It been rejected. So, who knows? Who knows? What Tank did, he need to go sit down. After what that girl, if her side of the story is true, what Tank did, he need to go sit down for a while, in my opinion. We need to get out of this mindset of hoping offenders get out of jail. Because he could have showed compassion at the scene and stayed with that woman. And he need to go sit his ass down, bro. And think about what the hell he did. Just being real. But, Hector Luis Garcia moved at 35. I'm pretty sure he didn't flirt around and fought up there already. They going to the Capital One Arena. That's in where Wizards play in DC. Really good arena, virtually brand new. 97 it opened. So probably when they opened, it was considered the Washington Bullets, which was a better name. But obviously, I think something about somebody getting shot with a bullet, and early cancer culture didn't like the name the Bullets, whatever. That was a way better name, honestly. But yeah, I like the matchup. It ain't like, even if he fought De Los Santos looked really, really good in there with Rayo, which, Rayo's a prospect that had next, and, he wasn't ready for what old boy brought to the table. And that's kind of like the NFL. Any given Sunday, no matter what a team record is, they professionals like you are. So you got to respect, you got to respect everybody as professionals. And a lot of these prospects believe they shit don't stink. And at the end of the day, he found out that his shit did stink, and didn't stink and got beat. Come back, get better. But, Garcia and Tank is a good fight, not on pay-per-view. And like I said in my Tank video yesterday about that not being a super fight and not being the best fight in the best, and it's not. What did I say? I literally just woke up. But oh yeah, they should have Ryan and Tank on the same, where people can see them at. They should be fighting on CBS, DAZN syndicated through both. They should have their shit on YouTube. See, they should have their fight everywhere syndicated so people can see, the product. So people can say, oh, look at that, and they knocked that boy out, and I want to see it. Don't nobody in the free world give a hell about that fight, dude. Nobody. I can go where I'm going right now and ask, it's a popular spot, and ask all the people who Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is, they gonna say no. Now, when you talk about historic fight cities, it get no more historic than Detroit, Philadelphia. It don't get no too much more historic than that. And that's including Las Vegas and shit like that. New York City, the great state of New York in general, Detroit, Philadelphia, Ohio, even in Chicago in there. It don't get too much more legendary than that when you're talking about great fight cities. in historic fight cities, and people that's fight fans. It don't get too much. Them folks don't know who they is. So, you know, that's why they people run infomercials and paid programming, you know, so people can see the product. They commercials fighting on the Zone and fighting on Showtime, but don't nobody watch that. Don't nobody buy Tank pay-per-views. And we don't know how many people watching Ryan Garcia, but we know it ain't like 10% of his Instagram following. We know that. Jake Paul, all them Instagram followers he got, none of them buy pay-per-views. A lot of them followers be fake. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them followers be fake as hell. So I know how the game works. That shit don't mean people gonna translate to buy you. And boxing fans is like $2 hoes. They gonna take what they can get. They like hobos. And like I said, man, if I don't like a fight, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna talk about it no more. Just for the sake of having material. Like, there's too much other shit in the world to talk about. But that's a real fight, though. And I think it's disrespectful to call Hector Luis Garcia a tune-up. That dude, as long as he got enough time to prepare, well, shit, he might be better preparing on short notice. You know, he might be better preparing on short notice. Hope his ass win, honestly. Hope he win. Fuck Tank. You know, I like the way Tank fight, but I don't like what that for him and Ryan fight, what the fight represent. If they start selling, man, you'll never see the best fight the best. You'll never see it again. Everything gonna be about building up Instagram followers. Everything gonna be about social media. Everything gonna be about besides getting world titles, doing the work in the ring. They took the alternate route. They took the easy route. Shout out to Errol Smith. They took the easy route to try to get the fame and fortune. They'll never fight nobody else again, bro. In a long time, other than this, if it's each other. So that's why I don't like. I hope one of them motherfuckers lose, or old boy go to jail, and Ryan Garcia pull the fuck out. I said it. Don't care. Because I don't like what the fight represents. Had they went out there and beat Lomachenko and got some belts, beat T.O., beat, Devin Haney or Shakur or some combination of that, or whatever, prove them to be not to be fraudulent, cool. I wouldn't have no problem with it. But now world titles don't matter, but they gonna flash that Reggie belt and people say, I hope Hector Luis Garcia win that fight. I'm gonna speak into it. Hope he knock the fuck out of Tank ass out. Whoever Ryan tuning up, whoever tuned up Ryan, I hope they tune his ass up. The full spark plugs, everything. Hope they tune that ass up. Care about that Hannah Montana fight. Shit, Paw Patrol on pay-per-view and shit. Care about that. We want real fights, not an Instagram hand model Michael Kyle. I remember that episode of My Wife and Kids where he was a hand model and shit. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis don't care about that shit, man. They won't get $1 out of me. No Cadillacs, no perms, you can't see. They can't PIMP me. Been around the block too long. People go, oh, you hating on Tank, man. You just don't like PBC. I don't like Ryan Garcia. What he represent either. Whoever tuned his ass up, mental health tuned his ass up the night before the fight. Mental health tuned his ass up. But I do like the Hector Luis Garcia fight, and I will be rooting for Hector. Hector, you can do it. I will be rooting for Hector. I'm gonna give me some Hector Luis Garcia shirts. I wonder, is that gonna be on pay-per-view though? Probably so. You trying to grow a fight? You trying to grow a super fight on the Zone and pay-per-view? Niggas talking about PBC. We back up and running like what was my man Stringer Bell? He just Alvin played in The Wire. Tell everybody we back up and running. Nothing but pay-per-view. Shit. I'm not giving Al Heyman none of my money. None of it. I'll give it to the clan before I give it to Al Heyman. How about that? Go tell them niggas that. Giving shit to him. I'll give money in massive buy. I donate to the Charles Barkley, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, Buck Dancing Foundation before I give it to them niggas, man. Shoot. But yeah, I do like the Hector fight though. That's a good one. I just don't like how people saying he a tune-up and shit like that, man. That's disrespectful to call another world champion, or you want to call him a title holder, a tune-up. I just think that's disrespectful. And that's my opinion on it. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm wrong, or I know everything and all that, but I just think it's disrespectful. That's just my opinion. But it's pretty much all I got, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate it. Peace.